Happy Thanksgiving! Woo!
Yeah! Okay, perfect.
And we're gonna bake and see how it works. Here we go! Hey guys! Happy Thanksgiving! So we are doing a bar episode. Holiday bars! No idea what Sarah's doing. I think I'm gonna do like a pumpkin caramel bar. No idea how it's gonna work. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. So if you have suggestions or comments, we'd love to hear from you in the comment section. And if you want to subscribe, we would love that so much. So let's see who bakes it better.
My plan this week is to do a kind of cheesecake bar, and I'm not sure if that's cheating or not, but we'll see if I can even find that in the search. Cheesecake bar. Okay, it's a thing.
I'm on Pinterest because I remember a bar that I pinned, and it was like pumpkin caramel. I gotta remember the name so I can find it, otherwise I'll be here scrolling for 10 minutes.
I actually know the cheesecake recipe I want to use already, so that's great. The only thing I really need is a crust recipe.
Just start there. Pumpkin. Oh, apparently I love pumpkin.
I don't really want to do graham cracker crust, because that will fall apart.
Oh no. In 10 minutes. I can't find it.
Graham cracker crust. No, short crust. Vanilla based. Flour. Butter. 113 grams. It has to be cold. Water. Sugar. It sounds a lot just like a pie crust. Okay. That's easy.
Can I just make cookies? I feel more comfortable with cookies.
Shortbread crust. Let me look at the ingredients once more. Flour, sugar, 2 tablespoons sugar, 1.5 cups of flour, a little over 100 grams of butter, and 4 tablespoons of water. Okay.
Is this it? Pumpkin caramel butter bar. I think this is it. Yay! Yeah.
Okay. So the next thing I need to look at is the recipe I want to use, which is like, it's not a family recipe, but it's from a book that we have. Basically for this recipe, I always ask my mom to make it for my birthday. So I know it's good.
I'm using I Am Baker recipe, I guess. I haven't done many like holiday bars, so this is new. A new experience for me. I won the pie episode, even though I've never baked a pie in my life. So hopefully this will go okay too.
The Apple Bavarian Torte. I know it's not a bar. 1 pound cream cheese, 1/2 cup granulated sugar, 2 large eggs, lightly beaten, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Teaspoon vanilla, 2 large eggs, 1/2 cup sugar, 1 pound cream cheese.
I just miss old recipe books. My grandma had a recipe like book that was handed down. I just miss that.
It means butter, granulated sugar, powdered sugar, and all-purpose flour. So a pretty simple recipe. No baking soda, no baking powder. Makes me a little nervous, but I guess it'll be kind of dense, and that's usually how bars are, so okay.
Their recipe has like how to cook these apples, but I don't really follow it anymore because basically it's apples, sugar, walnuts. So yeah, I don't really care about that, and I don't want to like waste my time thinking about that. I just want to focus on the crust and then the filling and the apples.
Okay, but I think there's like levels and like a certain way that I should put it together. So pour caramel into a bowl, add the pumpkin puree, the pumpkin spice and stir well.
First off, I think I'll do the crust because I really have no idea how I can remember that afterwards. So I'm just gonna quickly work that out and then I'll save it for later. I'll let the apples just go for a while on their own. That way the juices come out of them. And that way when they're baking, it doesn't make it a really like soggy cheesecake. I want it to be firm, so when I have them sit for a while, their juices will be released and it will just be more of an apple, not such a juicy apple.
Put half the batter in, bake for 25 minutes. Take it out, let it cool. If I remember that. Let it cool. Put the caramel over it. Crumble it on top. Put it back in the oven. Take it out, let it cool, cut, and enjoy the buttery goodness.
Calling it good.
Alright, pumpkin caramel bars. Here we go. Gotta get the apron. 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 Apply the apron.
Time to begin. You may be wondering what just happened. Why is it so dirty all of a sudden? Well, it was already dirty. I forgot to hit record. Actually, I thought I hit record and I think I just took a picture. Like an idiot. Anyways, I had a piece of saran wrap. I plopped all my dough onto the saran wrap and I forced it together into kind of a square shape. And I folded it on top of itself and then I folded it one more time on top of itself so it's going to be nice and layery, flaky, hopefully. And then I wrapped it up and put it in the fridge to chill. I'm so sorry you missed that. It was enthralling.
So we got sugar. We got the flour. We got cinnamon. We got butter. Butter. We got powdered sugar. And we have caramel. Okay, and nutmeg. Because I don't have pumpkin spice.
So the two things that I'm thinking are going to help make this more fall-y are going to be the walnuts and the apples. I did think about making like something with peanut butter and like cereal treats or something like that. And I thought those would be more bar-like, but I also thought I thought apple and walnuts would be more fall-like, but I was also worried that maybe this isn't considered a bar. So I kind of made my own rules for what a bar is. So it's going to be in a square shape and it's going to hold its shape.
I got a target on my back because I've won the last two. Woohoo!
Cut these. Not too small, not too big. I hope the judge isn't allergic.
I hope this judge likes caramel, otherwise it's not gonna go very well.
First off, I gotta peel the apples.
This caramel looks a little darker. Didn't expire. Melt. Gotta turn the gas on. Try again. Melt. Woo! We have fire.
Cutting time.
Alright. Need a little help. Ooh. Too hot. Turn it down.
We'll cut off to the side. Oh, that's so nice. Just a nice big chunk.
Okay guys, this is my life. I have no pans. I just don't have the pans I need. So I guess we're making circular bars because that's my life. And your bun pan. And if we ever do bun cakes, I'm ready.
So I'm gonna cut them a bit on the thinner side, but still a little thick. Just gonna cut off the edge. It's worthless. And it's for me.
Then I'm gonna add the pumpkin puree, just to see how much it gets to. You don't want to see this. It looks kind of gross.
Because I like my apples on the tart side. And Korea doesn't really have green apples, so.
Oh, scrumptious. Scrumptiddlyumptious.
Okay, now for the apples. You want some sugar.
It's a little thicker, or a little thinner than I think it's supposed to be. I'm gonna add a little honey.
I think that does it. Everything is covered. And lastly, I want a little punch of vanilla. Ooh.
Hopefully this doesn't change the flavor too much, but just helps thicken it a little bit.
I want to win. I know Keijo is very competitive, but I am also very competitive, and I hate losing. And I hate how I keep losing each time for creativity. So even though they don't know how I made these, I still am going to be pretty creative with the end result.
And it's softened butter. So this has been softened by the room. Okay. Butter went everywhere.
Gonna line each of these with a little square.
Woo! Like the pie crust all over again. Ah!
Got my little crusts or whatever.
Okay. Another fourth of the flour.
Okay, I'm going to stab it thoroughly. Stab, 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 stab.
I'm only 1 cup in.
Okay, time to finish this. So I have my apples over here. They've soaked for several hours, more than a few. I got a little busy. I finished cooking off my pastry part, I don't know, cookie, whatever you want to call it. It looks kind of flaky, which I like. Okay, now I need to do the filling. 1 pound of cream cheese, which was 453 grams, I don't know, about 450.
Arts and crafts. I don't know how to do this.
Wouldn't be who baked it butter without a little bit of regret mixed in though, would it?
Put in half of it for the base. This pan is not big enough.
170. Just using all the different kinds of cream cheese I can get.
Okay, feels pretty even. Voila! Alright, put it in for 25 minutes. We gotta crumble this up. It's gonna be more like a streusel-y.
I need to put the batter in these little tin molds I made. Ah.
Alright, it's cooled a little bit. We're gonna add the caramel.
Okay, so first I want to put apples around each corner. So I'm going to choose maybe a little thicker slices to do that.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. I see why they wanted it as flat as can be, because it's not perfectly flat, and it's all going to the middle.
Okay, I'm going to hope that these will not leak out anywhere. I don't care if they leak in between each other, but I do not want them to leak out of the pan.
Alright, get this crumbly goodness on top, Mama.
This one too. Oh no!
I don't think this is exactly how it's supposed to be, but here we are, and I'm just going for it. Okay, it's working. There we are. We'll see how this works. And again, 25 minutes. Woohoo! Ooh, no idea what it looks like. Okay, looking all right.
Okay, so I have my apple caramely drizzle here.
Say hi to your viewers. Hi.